to bring things full circle, I know we're talking about, and this stream is, in this podcast, is about video on demand and day-in releases of films such as Invisible Man and Trolls World Tour. If Rise of Skywalker was one of those films where it actually was released for home consumption for like $20, or even in Shane's world, $100, I would say I probably would still go to the theaters and watch it, because there's something to be said about actually going to a theater, the movie theater going experience. I always ask people all the time, because I was too young to experience this back in the day, but I always ask people older than I, like, some people in my social circle, I'll ask them, what was it like when The Matrix came out? Like, what was that movie theater going experience like, when...
I'm pretty sure he's referring to me.
Well, I was going to, but I kind of, like, covered it up.
All right, prehistoric.
But when The Matrix first came out, like, in what was it, Shane, 99? Like,
yeah,
what was
99.
that movie theater going experience like? Because I remember when The World Is Not Enough, 007 first came out, and the line was out the door. And
the only real big theatrical experience that was very memorable to me was The Crow with Brandon Lee.
Oh yeah,
that was the most exciting time that I've had in a movie theater. I remember when I think he first turned into The Crow, and there was this big musical montage they had played. I don't know if it was Stone Temple Pilots or something like that, but there were so many. I think he killed his first dude. There's so many people cheering in that theater. It was crazy. That's the first time I've experienced something really electric in a movie theater.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then
to be in the movie theater with a bunch of strangers, people that you don't know, experiencing this once in a lifetime moment. Like, this is the only time that The Crow will be aired for the first time, and you're in the room and sharing that experience with a bunch of strangers. There's a special magical feeling about that. And Chris Nolan talks about that all the time. He says, there's something special about going to the theater, watching on a large screen, loud sound, in the theater with a bunch of strangers. Something special, something magical about it.
I don't know. I don't think I went with you. I think I went with my wife. I think the last time was when Captain America caught the hammer from Thor.
I hate Marvel. I don't care.
No, that
you
shit.
hate Marvel?
That shit was
but
crazy.
But talking about
dude.
movie theater, just like when I was talking about when I went to go see the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man. It was.
Wait, did you see Endgame in the theater?
Yes, I did.
I did, just for the same reason that I'm talking about.
Wait, you didn't get...
I saw Endgame in the theater for
Hold
the same
on.
exact reason that I'm talking about. Like, the same exact point that I'm talking about.
You didn't get
go
amped up?
just to say you went.
You didn't get amped up when he caught that hammer?
Endgame. If Elias says he didn't get amped up when Captain America caught that hammer, Elias is a crazy person. But I do understand he's a DC. He's a DC person.
I'm a DC guy too.
He's a DC person.
I got DC shit all the time.
But when Captain America picked up that hammer and everything that happened when he threw the hammer and it came back to him, I was like, what? Sorry to make weird noises, but it was intense. The fact that I was sitting in the movie theater and I was able to sit there and see all the Avengers come together. We had Iron Man, Captain America. We had the Hulk in the Hulk Buster armor. We had Black Panther. A whole plethora of people just joining into that fight. It was immense. And that's just what movie theaters offer you. It doesn't just offer you a big screen. It offers you the ability to share a moment with a crowd of people that you do not know.
Yeah.
But to someone's point in the chat, I think I had mentioned. I think I mentioned the whole Crow thing, which is exciting because I think I was an adult. I was like in my 20s. but as a child, what I remember as a child at the theater, which I felt a real emotional connection, was when Optimus Prime died in the Transformers movie. I remember. Yeah, there it is.
There we go.
I remember.
I feel you on that one.
I saw that with my dad, and I remember I felt like crying, but I couldn't do it because I was with my dad. But I fucking almost fucking cried when I saw that at the theater. I remember that shit like it was yesterday.
That's like when I watched the second Sam Raimi movie, and everyone was carrying Spider-Man in that train, I was like, I hope he doesn't die. Even though I knew the movie wasn't over with, I was like, no, we got you, Spider-Man. I was in tears, and I don't cry.
What?
I hear you.
All right, guys. Thanks for checking out the live stream. If you haven't already, follow us on social media. Leave some comments down below. Subscribe to the new podcast that we have going. And we'll see you guys again in the next video.